Caught you off guard. Yeah.
Yeah, you caught me off guard. You got me on this one.
Hey guys, we are back with another video. Today we have a video that my wife has not seen, but I think it's important that we discuss this very important issue about marriage. So here we go.
You go on the road as much as you used to. I'm in the bed most of the time because of my energy, and this is when you need me most, and I let you down. I said to my wife, I was homeless and a high school dropout, and you took a chance on me, Covenant. It would be an honor for me to roll you in a wheelchair. It would be my honor to show your mama and your daddy, who thought I was a thug and a punk. It would be an honor for me to show your daddy why you sick. But I meant what I said over 25 years ago, Covenant. I ain't going nowhere. And I finally got a chance in your weakness to prove to you that it's not about your looks, it's not about your body. Now I got a chance to prove to you that it was about what I said it was about in the first place. And everybody that stood in that church, and the pastor that was there, in front of God, I made a covenant.
So, very powerful video. Very powerful video. I wanted you to see that video, and I wanted us to address this because there's so much consternation on this platform and other platforms about relationships and marriage and whether I should get married, whether men should get married, whether women should get married, or how much money a man should make, and how much, gender roles, and all these things that everybody talks about, but nobody talks about this. Nobody talks about what happens after the wedding's over. What happens when somebody gets sick? What happens when she ain't looking like she used to? What happens when he ain't looking like he used to? And I think at 22 years of marriage, we've been through sickness, not to this level. It's like this young lady has cancer here, and thank God she came through it. But we've dealt with that from me and from you. We don't look like we did the day we got married. We don't. We've been through a lot of things. And I want to show this video because I want people to understand that while you guys are going back and forth about, what colors the wedding should be and who's going to pay this bill and how much money this person should make, that when life hits, it hits hard. And we often tell couples that, what if one of you guys got a bad diagnosis from the doctor? All this stuff you're arguing about would mean nothing. It would mean nothing in that moment. If you truly love that person, it would mean nothing. What are your thoughts on this video?
Oof.
Caught you off guard. Yeah.
Yeah, you caught me off guard. You got me on this one. I think what strikes me the most is, like you said, during coaching, we have, excuse me guys, I think during coaching we have talked to couples, and we have told them the very same thing like you just said. They're in the heat of who's trying to dominate who's trying to control who's trying to do this, and we use this as an example a lot. And we say, what happens if you go to the doctor and the doctor tells you have 4 months to live? Go. And do you know that some of these couples still stick to their argument? Do you know that some of these couples still stick to their guns and they say, well, he's wrong or she's wrong, or you don't know what it's like living with them? And we're like trying to jar them and get them to see the big picture, just for a moment to hover above their relationship and look big picture, because life is short. Tomorrow is not promised. And we're living in a time, ask all the people, the precious lives that were lost during COVID-19, and I guarantee you a surviving spouse would give anything for their loved one to still be here. If you don't hear anything else, I guess my heart for all of you watching is, I understand, there's traumas. I understand that there's arguments. I understand that you have situations that happen, whether it's infidelity, whether it's, money issues, whatever it is that you guys fight over. I get it. I get it. Life is hard. You're going to go through adult and real life things. We don't have that much time together just on this planet. You don't know how long you're here. And I just really hope that this holiday season that you are starting to realize just how precious it is and make the changes that you need to make within yourself so that you can appreciate every moment.
My mother is a 2-time cancer survivor, and I watched my father serve her, take care of her, do all the things that he could, work 3 jobs and come home and take care of her, to make sure that we had enough, we had food to eat. We didn't have a lot, but we had food to eat and the lights were on and the water was on. So I really want you to think about this, because there's so much consternation, there's so much chatter out there about relationships and what it should be, what it shouldn't be. And what you don't understand is that when you're in the game, as long as we've been in the game, we understand that this ain't gonna be forever. And it's not worth arguing over who gonna wash the dishes or who swept the floor last or who gonna get up in the middle of the night with the baby. You need to understand that if you're gonna be married and you're gonna do it the right way, that eventually one of you guys is gonna go. It's gonna happen. I'm watching my parents down in their twilight years, and every time I see them, they're a little slower. And I cherish every moment with them, and they cherish every moment with each other. And this is not one of those videos that's gonna be salacious and everybody's just gonna be like, ooh, but the reason we started this channel because we want people to have meaningful marriages and to have a balanced approach to it. And part of balance is understanding the big picture.
Yeah.
And the big picture is simply this: if you want an amazing marriage, you cannot get caught up on the petty stuff. You gotta understand that one day, trouble's coming for your marriage. It's gonna happen. Somebody's gonna get sick. Finances, the kid's gonna act crazy. There's things that are gonna happen in your marriage. But what you can't do is allow it to tear you apart.
Yeah, I like what you said. If you want an amazing marriage, you have to be willing to do amazing things. You have to be willing to do an amazing work. You have to be willing to work on yourself constantly throughout the duration of your relationship. And getting caught up in the weeds is just not wise. Why in the world would you go to an amusement park, get buckled into a ride, you're going to ride a roller coaster, curse and scream the whole time, not because you enjoyed it, but because you hated it? Oh, I hate this ride. You wouldn't pay your money to do that. So why are we going through the motions of paying money and getting, all this time gone for something you hate? Like, I don't understand it. And a lot of people are living a very miserable existence, and you have the power to make some changes. So why not start today? Why not start with changing your mindset? Why not start with having a different outlook? Why not start with being grateful and humbling yourself and just saying to yourself, you know what? I'm not perfect. He's not perfect. She's not perfect, vice versa, whatever. But I am going to make sure that I'm going to do my part to make this the best marriage that we can enjoy.
Throughout this holiday season, there's going to be a lot of time off. You're going to spend a lot of time with your family. Have a conversation with your spouse. If you guys want to have a great marriage and you guys are on the rocks right now, seek some help. Make an appointment. You can make an appointment with us.
We're available. Happy to speak to Check our information down below.
We'll be happy to speak to you. But if you want an amazing marriage, you're going to have to get rid of the petty. Got to. Because you don't know when trouble's coming for your house. And with that, that's enough said.